Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Kareem Clemens. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for following me. Today is December the 16th, and I'm so excited to be here, and so should you. Today I am playing Democracy 3, and as you can see, LGBT, let's get better together. We're ready for change. Where I am the President of the United States of America in the game. Okay? So I am playing Democracy 3. Actually, let me see how I'm gonna do this. I haven't even started the game yet. Okay, but I hope everybody's having a great uh, hump day. Happy hump day to everybody. Um, it is actually snowing right now, so it's very, very excited to see the snow because we have not had snow in God knows how. No, actually, no. We have not had snow since 2016 January, and it hasn't really been snowing like that. And that's when I had said on What I See You See on the last episode, I was like, you know what, we need snow. We need snow as soon as possible because if we don't see the snow, ladies and gentlemen, it's like we are definitely would be like something is definitely wrong with our global warming, our climate control, and if we don't see the snow. Now we definitely so everybody be like, no, we don't really want the snow, we don't need no blizzard. No, we need it. So we could just make sure that our not economy, our global weather and also our climate and also global warming is okay. Because if it didn't snow and it would have went like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, we would have been SOS. Okay? I'm just saying. So yeah, so thank you guys for joining me uh, on another episode of Democracy 3. And I'm playing this game because someone had asked me to do it again and play it again. So I'm playing it. All right. So you guys already know. Matter of fact, we have a comment here. Okay. Okay. So the Pretty Bitch Club. So yeah. So we're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on Periscope. So hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you guys, my cyber friends, wherever you at around the world. Thank you guys for being here. Also, again, we're live on the Pretty Bitch Club. Shout out to you guys as well. Haven't really been on the Pretty Bitch Club in a minute, but we're so excited to be here. And on YouTube, shout out to you guys who are there. Shout out to those who are here, and shout out to those who are on their way. And if the comments come, I will display the rest of them in the at the end of this show, the broadcast. Okay, so again, this is Democracy 3, United States, and the topic theme is how did this happen? How did this happen? How did this happen? Like seriously, how did this happen? Also, too, I'm also live on the blog page as well. That is Kareem Clemens Outlook.com/Omega Studio News. So I'm actually live on there as well. So if you guys want to go up there and follow the program, you guys can. It is right on the front page. So we're live on the the page. Okay. All right. So and if anything, if you guys watching it on social media, if you can, please like and share or comment or subscribe, whichever one you feel comfortable. Or you could just watch and you know. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the game. And I think it already started already. And it's like, what in the world? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, do that. Yeah, I gotta do that. And let me just go ahead and put this up because in the background. All right, cool. All right, so we're back in, and I can tell you from the last time that I played it, I didn't play it afterwards, so I'm going to leave off where I left off from, and that is okay. All right, you guys know I'm live, so it's like, come on now. All right, so load the game, and we should be picking up from 12-7 is the last that we played, right? 12-7. Okay, 12-7. All right, so let's get on the roll. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to display President Kareem Clemens. All right. Uh-oh, hold on. All right. So return to government. Now, I can tell you that we have had okay. So the intelligence briefing has come in, and I can tell you that wait a minute, hold up. Something happened. This can't be the last one that I did because mind you, I had uh wait. Hold on. I'm not really sure. Hold on, let me just see one thing because if anything, um, hold on. Let me just see something. I'm trying to see how can I see. Continue. Just give me 1 second. Let me see this here. Uh, yeah. The only reason I'm saying is because I don't recall. Then again, it might be whatever. Whatever. Okay. So again, again, it's basically yeah. That's so crazy because I'm saying to myself, how did this happen? And with this, with that being said, wait a minute, hold on. Let me just get out of here for a minute because I'm having a little bit of problem here, and I need to fix this. And what's over here? Okay. All right. So, boom, there we go. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I guess that's what happens when you're doing the streaming. Okay. So the last time that I left off on here, I was dealing with a lot of issues, especially with our liberals, the capitalists, and the. I think I had did something for the minorities, but unfortunately, like I said, that I thought that this was something that was, I don't know if this was from the last time, but it's. I remember before the Battle Bird group was after me, And I don't know if the membership went down over time. And then remember, you guys, I had initiated the UNITE inactive. So I'm not really sure like if this is the old or, but I'll work from this. And if anything, that's so crazy because it's like the topic is how did this happen? All right. Yeah, I don't know how this happened. I went from, was that the last time that I did this game was 12-7? Was it? I guess. I guess so. All right. So again, we want to try to make it better for all the citizens of this great country. And I can tell you that I've been doing some research, and I've been doing a lot of research on how I can help across the board. But like I told you guys at Political Processor, and I'll tell you guys here on Democracy 3, it has to get worse before it gets better. You understand? And the only reason why that's the problem is because, if you look at how much we're spending, right, it is spending all across the board. And we're like so much in the billions, it's just not even funny. And this is because we're trying to lower the balance and lower the budget or the taxes and balance the budget. That's the main module. But unfortunately, it may not be that because uh, this is how much we're spending. We're spending on climate change, the healthcare, to urban rail, space program, science funding, alcohol abuse, prisons, jury trial, and then this is the income that we're receiving. And I still don't know what this damn government borrowing is. I don't know what this government borrowing is. And before I continue, I want to take this time right here to put my disclaimer out. Let me just go ahead and do this right here real fast. Warning, the Omega Studio News and Talk Shows see content warning over the age of 18. Okay, you must be in your teens. Okay, and this channel and these videos are not meant for children under the age of 13 because videos are flagged, so we must put this warning out there. And all these videos are not meant for children under the age of 13, and I will flash this at the end. Okay? Okay. All right. So, come on, come on, come on. I think it's like this because they coming out. They already have a new game called Democracy 4, so that's probably why it's lagging because they really don't want people to play this because it hasn't been fixed and worked on. So that's why it's probably like slowing down because it wasn't really doing this in the beginning. It wasn't really slowing down like this. But I can understand when you're working on something else, you probably want to get the traffic from over here to bring them over there. Okay, so right now it seems okay. So this is how I can tell if if this is an old game and not the other game that I had because remember Teresa was our minister who left on us, and I'm gonna go over there to see if she's there or it's not there. So let's see. Okay, so this is the new one because I remember. Nope, this ain't the new one because look at Teresa. So this is old, and I will not stand for that. So let me see. Low game. Where is this game? Okay, right here. Did I press the? Okay, so that's my fault. I pressed the wrong one. So I'm like, wait a minute, this don't look right. This does not look right from the last time. Because you know how you get that feeling, when you enter into a room and if somebody got that angry feeling, nothing, but just the tension. I just it didn't feel right. Okay, now we're on track here. Okay, so again, wow, I see why people record, pre-record, and then put it out there online because when you're doing it live, it's like, damn. All right. So GDP seems like it's gone down. Health is going up. Education looks like it's staggering. Poverty, crime is in a green unemployment. All right. So right now, the freedom of information. They're asking me either to reject this proposal or to propose the Freedom Act. And again, this is something that I remember, the question I remember getting before about this freedom information. And uh, I'm just going to go ahead and propose this Freedom Act because, again, uh, essential law passed one check balance and require truly free society. The average law-abiding citizen should not be uh, spied on and monitored. Okay, you're right. Okay, so remember my polls went from 67 to it went back up the last time, so it's 87, and then we still in the C for the budget report, and then our security briefing. Now we will see about the battle bird. Okay, there we go with the battle birds. They were up, and there is the UNITE. Okay, that we had already passed in the last video. So it looks like they are and you know what? I think they are coming down because they had about 1,000, right? 1,000. Now they're about 633 each. Nice. Okay. But again, I turn assassination off because we don't want nobody killing me. Okay. I experienced that in the beginning when I played this game, and I was like, I didn't know what the hell to do. And then next thing you know, I don't know who killed me. I just know somebody came after me. Okay. So, oh, that was fast. What was that? That looked like running water. Okay. So, okay, there we go. Damn, the full price. Wow, why is that going so fast? Never seen that before. So if that's going fast like that, then that means that's bad. That is bad. As you can see, the green coming in and the red coming in, but when it's coming in fast like that from the full price, that's not good. So let's look at this. Let's see what's happening here. And also I'm still learning about the game. So you guys bear with me. And if you guys know about this game and y'all want to intervene, or if you feel like there is something in the game that you want to see change, then let me know. Okay, so oh, excuse me. Okay, so hmm, apparently the food price, the average food price is determined by the domestic food production and imports, growing world population, and increasingly resource and intensive food production. So basically, the cause of this is antibiotic ban, average temperature. So international trade is the cause, and the effect is poor earning and middle earning. So we see a lot of red here at 100%, and we see a lot of international. Let me see, what is this? Of antibiotic ban. Isn't antibiotics medicine? Antibiotic. Okay, I guess. I mean, why would they want to ban something that could help you? Okay, so let's see. The poor income. Earning is the cause is this is the reason why, but it looked like it fluctuated, like it dipped down and then it went back up, right? So so how can I fix this? I think the only thing that I can possibly do here, let me see, income taxes, sales taxes. Oh, I did income. I did. You know what? That is something that I did increase before. I did increase the sales taxes, junk food taxes. Um, okay, let me see something about this. Let me. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Take away hamburgers, fuzzy drink. Okay, I think that's too high. Yeah. Okay, let me just bring this down to uh let's bring this down to 15% because you know everybody loves they food and you don't want to do that. Let me see. Was that bad or is that good? Let me see. Let me see. Drink touch. Well, see, that's the thing because if I bring this down, remember, there's a cause and effect to a lot of things. And if I bring this down, we're gonna have okay. So the youth. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Revert changes. Okay, the health. See the health. You see the health is changing, but the youth, it will not be so much on them, and the poor earning, it won't be so much on them. And then poverty is just going to take a snippet out of it. So let me just see something. Let me bring it down. Um, okay, let me bring it down because there's a when there's a reaction, there becomes a chain reaction across the board. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring that down to 15, just for that. It's gonna cost 68.48 million quarterly, but the income is 11.11 billion. So maybe that will help out a little bit, but maybe they might not have a problem with that as well. So um, let me see. Uh, so it seems like youth people are definitely not really liking me. Their uh, percentage is going down, and that's because when I did pass on the last episode, the young entrepreneur, the young entrepreneurship, and also I passed youth subsidized. So apparently, the graduate tax, recreational drug tax, and the junk food and the real estate bubble and the alcohol law are causing effects to youth. So when you see red like this, and then when you see green, green is good. But when you seeing it like this again, again that's bad when it's coming in like that, right? But the youth definitely need to let's see what we can do with the youth. Let's see. They say in this the marijuana. So recreational drug taxes. So in society legalized drugs of cannabis and marijuana. There's a attempt to treat consumption of these drugs and source of government revenues given claims. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this down. I'm going to bring it down. And as you can see how the red and everything jumps up and down? Like, pay attention to this area right here. So if I bring it up to max, it's going to be bad for legal drug consumption. It's going to be bad for the poor. And definitely the youth are going to hate me. Okay? They probably be the ones who try to assassinate me. Okay? But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring it down to try to help them. Because as you see right here, if I say none, if I say, I'm gonna just say, let me see. We want to get some type of money coming out of it so we can help with our deficit. But I'm just gonna go ahead and be on some low. Like, let me see. That seems like enough right there. Even though it's not when you're dealing with millions of Americans. So I'm just gonna put it right there. There's no cost to it. It's 140 billion income to come in. So hopefully this would work. And it'll implement one delay. So I guess that's one term. Okay? So I know voters is not happy, but implement is 100%. That's applied. Okay? All right. So I have 38 capitalist points. We're still our income is 736.52 billion. We're spending 3,000 3.840.12. I don't know. Let me see how much we gotta read. I can't read it like that from up there. It's not even saying it right here. Hold on, let me go to the chart. I'll be able to put these numbers out right. Okay. We're spending 3,840.12 billion quarterly, and our deficit is around that, but it's much higher. So it's 3,103.16 billion quarterly, and our debt has gone up, and our interest rate is still fluctuating, and our spending is looks like our spending is down. No, we're spending a lot, honey. We're spending a lot. Okay. All right. So there is our UNITE, not I'll UNITY, I'll UNITE. Okay? And again, we're still in debt, billions. So we got to get out of this. All right? Now let's see how we can help everyone. So it seems like for everyone that benefit from the society, that the religious holidays, the flexible holidays, but it seems like of a problem with the internet crime, water supply, and tobacco taxes, and the debt crisis. Let's look at the water supply because I did see that in the beginning. All right, so over time, the water supply, provision of water by public utilities via system pumps. Okay, the cause is water demand. So let's see water demand. Our demands for water come from industrial and citizens. You can reduce the demands by introducing various policies. Okay, so the cause, prisons, private prisons, state health service, but none of that is in a raid. Private health care, private housing, state housing. So, I mean, the only effect is the water supply. So, what do I do here? I mean, this is the cause, and this is the effect. So, let me see. They said policies. Let me see what policies I could play in. Nope, that's the wrong one, Kareem. Where is my Okay, here we go. So I don't really know what okay, here we go. Water trading program. What is this? Transfer okay between buying, selling water trading market surplus to the current water demand. See this again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, when you have uh policies, the only one you get back money from in all this is the taxes. That's the only that's the only place where you get back money from the American people. But when you putting down economy, welfare, foreign policies, law and order, and transportation, we're giving money out of there. We're spending too much money. So I think at this time, again, like I said, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to put down some taxes. Um, and I did see one tax that somebody had put down in a video, and it worked wonders. But again, I'm not really sure. Wow, prostitution tax? A church tax? You got to pay to go to church? Well, you know what? That would be something that would be great because we do have a lot of people in church, and we do have a lot of pastors that are riding around in Bentleys and Aston Martins, and they got big houses and big cars and big airplanes. And where that money coming from? The people from their tithes and offering. So you got to pay us, honey. Yeah. So even though it's not, I don't know if they really have church tax. I gotta really look that up. But this is the income that we will get from it. Again, like I said, anything in taxes, we get the money. The United the government gets the money. And according to our chart that you've seen, we're spending way more than what we're pulling in. So I think that we need to allocate some taxes that is going to help the government to get out of a deficit. You feel me? All right, so I'm going to implement this. And who is this going to make happy and who is this going to make sad? Okay, religion people. Okay, religion, capitalists. I don't really care about capitalists. Liberals. Okay, membership. So if I bring this up, it seems like religion, capitalists, and religion people are going to be pissed with me. Capitalists is going to be happy, liberals going to be happy, and religion members. So if I bring it down like a little tiny bit, uh, let's see, religious membership is going down, religion is going down. I'm losing a little bit of my liberals, and I don't really care about my capitalists. I'm not a capitalist, so I think, but we're still receiving funds from this church tax. Never really heard of a church tax. Have you heard of a church tax before? Never heard of a church tax. So let's go ahead and pinpoint that at 1919, 19.19 billion quarterly. And it takes 3 delays. So every time I press that term, next term, 3 times, then this church tax will take place. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply these changes. And every time I press this next 3 times, then that church tax will take place. Okay, look like retired is pulling up. And I think what I'm going to do is, let me go to the next day. Okay, return to government. Okay, curb banking bonus. There is an urgent policy that questions are required of your immediate action. So the curb banking bonuses. So they want me to curb the bonuses for the bank. All right. There have been calls in the media for government to do something about the big bonus payment being made to the company CEO despite falling profits. In case where companies have failed to make a profit, the government has been asked to force companies to withhold bonus payments from top executives. Now, again, I think that that will be a good suggestion, but then I got a problem with that. What problem do I have with that is number one is what if that company is private and they don't want the government interfering? Would you want the government to interfere in a bonus if you was the CEO of your company to withhold bonuses that you work tirelessly and hard for? And you have people who are out there who definitely are like scammers, so they don't even like worry about their people, like their workers. They just want all the money in their pockets. Okay, but right here we'll see what it says. Restrict bonus. This is a new one for me, so I'll read it out. Restrict bonus. For too long, bonuses cultural amongst CEOs have been, and by the way, I'm a CEO myself, okay, has been left to run out of control. Bonuses are supposed to be rewarded for business success. I agree with that. But top bank executives, oh, there we go, especially with the bank executives in the pharmaceuticals. And speaking of pharmaceuticals, they're making, as they say, buku money off of these vaccines. Okay, but I'm not gonna say nothing. Okay, uh, executives are being taking unearned bonuses while cutting staff numbers. Now that's something that I've actually am hearing today that I'm hearing back then, because now since we're in the coronavirus, they've been getting what is called the PPP, and I've heard so many different scams where people have used that PPP money to buy Maserati, guns, drugs, and just straight up cash by using people unemployment, fake unemployment IDs. It's horrible. It's disgusting. So we need laws that prevent companies from paying bonuses in years where they fail to turn a profit. That is true. That is true. So do nothing. It is easy to be critical for people earning larger salaries and bonus, like the President of the United States of America and people who are in Congress who are getting paid and also getting paid way after they leave. And what are they doing for us? Nothing. But no, let me not speak. Some people are doing a lot for us in Congress right now. I just heard that they're trying or are close to making an agreement for another stimulus package. So we should keep our fingers crossed. It may not be what we received last time, but it seems like it's in the works. So anything for us citizens to help us deal with this coronavirus. Again, like I said, whether or not you are affected by it or whether or not you're infected. And I'm so sorry. My hearts go out to those of members who may have died from the COVID-19. Okay. So bonuses, but the fact is that we live in a globalized world and top bonuses are needed to attempt talent, and this is unnecessary interference by government, and the company's pay structures will hurt our competitiveness. So yes, like I said, I don't believe, and I will read up on that. So number one is I need to uh, find out, is there anything such thing of church tax, And I want to see if government restricted bonuses, the government interfere. I need to see that. You see about that. And why are you writing this down, Kareem? You can just go back and look at the video. Absolutely right. So I'm going to tell myself, my future self, hey, Kareem, make sure you find out the church tax, okay? And also find out if there's a church tax and find out if there is if the government dealing with the banking bonus. So let's do that. In this case, I'm just going to do nothing. Okay. So yeah, so let's look at this security briefing. See who's trying to come after my ass. Okay, so it looked like the Battleberg groups have battled down. Seems like the threat assessment is going up, but look how many members that they have. They done went from 633 to what, 475? Okay, that's because I'm putting money in my security and efficiency adequately. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. So again, when I press that term 3 times, the church tax will take an effect. So we will see whether or not the youth or, it looks like the minorities is coming after me. Now what? Okay, so it looks like they have a problem with racial tension, border control, civil, I think that's the citizenship test and the Vatican Delegate Tour. And I added that Vatican Delegate Tour. It seems like the diverse quote for companies is working along with the flex holiday and the foreign aid. So let me see about this race tension. Did I have to pass that racial discrimination? I thought I added something in there. Okay, so the degree to which there is an unease between different nationalities. That's right. So I thought I passed the racial discrimination. Oh, it's too much. No, it's the diversity. Okay, let me see what's good with this. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can help y'all out here. So minority leaders is minority leaders. The ethnic minorities, they seem like, okay, 2029 and 20.29% currently. But if I break it down, it's gonna look bad. So they want me to increase it. They want me to spend more money for the government to make it better for them when we ain't getting a dime from them. Well, we are getting a dime from them. We getting taxes from them. Okay, because we're not getting no income and we're spending $125.6 million quarterly. So, but hold on, let's see about this racial tension because that's something that we want to go down, right? No, that's gonna bring it up. Oh damn. Okay, let me go to this racial to cancel that, and let me go here. So then I told you guys again, it's gonna fluctuate across the board. So whether or not it's gonna be good for the system or bad for the system, we have to be ready when it happens. Okay, so it seems like this is a problem. It says this is the number of terms of the effect. So if the underlying value has changed, this shows many terms will take before. Oh. So, ladies and gentlemen, what this means is, again, like I had told y'all, the next terms, like you see when I press the next term. So the church taxes will be on 3. We already went for 1, so we got 2 left. If I was to change this diverse quote, it would take 16 terms. Like 16 terms. Like I'll have to press that button 16 times for all that to be settled. And by the time that happens, damn it, they probably want to assassinate me, honey. Okay. Community policy is 4. Citizenship test, that's something that they had. And I brought that down for you guys. I brought it down for you guys. I put it low for y'all. Because in the last episode, I had said that I wanted to get rid of the citizenship test, but we need to have a citizenship test to get into this great country. And I'm not going to just have you come in and not take a test and you don't know English or know our states and our history behind our states and who our presidents and our the Congress and judicial system and our executive branch. You can't just come into the United States without taking the citizens test. You have to take it. Everybody must take a citizens test. Even if people who are citizens of this great country wouldn't have to take one because they are trained within our school system what is all about our country from kindergarten up to graduation for a doctorate degree. However, a citizen test is something that we need. However, I already brought it down low. And what more? How much low do y'all want me to bring it down? Okay, I'm not getting rid of it. There you go. That's my final. I'm not doing it no more. Don't 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 come to me anymore about that. Okay? Please don't. Now let me see border control. What's happening with my border control? Passport checks. I already brought that down. Y'all need me to bring it down a little bit more? Well, let me tell you something. Us bringing it down a little bit more is going to help us too because that'll be how much we are spending. So if that's bringing it down, immigration, and if it's bringing it down and not bringing it up like that, then yeah, okay, no problemo. So y'all, okay, there we go. Passport checks. If I do passport checks, then that's what it is. The Patriots, okay. Liberals, y'all gonna be a little bit satisfied. Immigration too, and ethnic minorities, you guys will be a little bit satisfied too, and the tourists too. So bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Okay. Uh okay, let's go to the next term. Okay. So let's see what's happening right here. A biohazard outbreak. So, a biohazard breakdown in biohazard security at one of our biggest laboratories, resulting in serious diseases being related into the wild, released into the wild. Scientists are confident that they can find a treatment in time. Does that sound familiar, you guys? Like the coronavirus coming in place, and then the scientists, everybody coming up with this vaccine within the 11th hour. I'm sorry, the 12th month. Scientists are confident that they can find treatment in time. Almost sound like, okay, but that will not prevent widespread panic. This is also going to be a severe blow to our tourist industrial. Oh boy. Okay, so let me see where my security briefing is at. Okay, so it look like the battle birds. No, but the wildlife trust people have gained, I think, 1 million people more because that was like 1 million before. Let me see. What else can I implement here? Curfew. Don't make me set a curfew for y'all, okay? Because you can do ID. You can do detective detention without trial. Oh wow. Well, you know what? Let me see something about that because first of all, speaking of detention without trial, a young man by the name of I know his last name, Mr. Winslow, was released from jail from prison today. Okay, he was released from prison today, and he was given. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. He was given a life sentence for a $20 bag of weed sold to an undercover officer. He's 53 years old. He spent, I think, 15 years, or maybe more long, shorter than that, probably 12 or 15 years. He spent behind bars on a $20 bag of weed to an undercover officer. This man gets life in jail. Okay, and again, this brings me back to the whole Brandon Bernard. Okay, like I just still can't, but I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. And I know Religion Week have shared so much information. It's just in my mind. I just want to woosah from it. Okay, but this is a new story where this young man, Mr. Winslow, 53, was just released today for being in jail for $20 bag of weed, bro. $20 bag of weed to an undercover officer, and he got life sentence. And the reason why he got a life sentence is because his attorney didn't do anything for him. Almost sound like the Brandon Bernard case, right? His attorney didn't do nothing, did not object, did not say anything to this man, but saying to him that you messed up, you're guilty, and you're gonna be in jail for the rest of your life. So I don't understand what is wrong with our system. But again, like I told y'all on Ghetto Kitchen Man, There is blind justice. Okay, there's the scales. Okay, there's the scales. And the eyes are closed. And the scales are balanced. Okay? It's balanced. And in this case for him, it was down. Okay? He got a life sentence for a bag of weed? What? Tell you, makes me think about Brandon Bernard, but I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. Not now. Not on this show. Okay. All right. So the detention without trial is allows your police and security service to detain suspects when they do not have significant evidence. No, significant evidence or cannot reserve sensitive evidence to convict the suspect. This can be justified in the name of preventing terrorists, but liberals are concerned that this infringe human right. That yeah, I wouldn't want it. No, hell no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, boo boo. You always come on here when I'm live, right? You guys can always hear him when you hear his noise, right? Boo. You always come in here when I go live. You wanna go ahead, go lay down. All right. So no, Linda, no, Linda. I don't think so. No. Why would you want to hold? Why would you want to hold somebody without evidence? Isn't that why we have people who are in jail right now in there where they are wrongfully accused, and then next thing you know, they either put to death or they have a life sentence, and you want to keep somebody in jail because you have no significant evidence? No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that. All right. I'm not gonna do that because that would be wrong. Bad enough our system is already, it's not like adding to the system. What we need to do, we gotta change it. That's what we have to do. We have to change the system and we have to make it better. So when the next set of people who are going in there, like the people who are already in there, who's fighting to get out of there, can stop them from going in there. Because I'm not understanding how the hell did he get charged? How did he get a life sentence? A life sentence for weed? What? A $20 bag of weed. And then not only that, like, why is he getting released now? Well, which that's good that he reached out to the Innocent Project. But didn't they do that whole criminal reform thing and was exonerating people? Not exonerating, but expunging people records for people who had marijuana charges and getting them out of jail and cleaning their background. He was in jail. He got a life sentence. He should have been the first one out and cleared of all charges. Wow, I can't believe this. Thank God he wasn't on death row. Like he went to death row for for having a bag of weed. Like seriously. Okay, so all right, so let's look at this. All right, so and you're probably wondering like why you haven't gone to all the reds yet. So let's see what some of these reds are. So we see one red here is the real estate bubble. It seems like they're helping high earned income, homelessness, and also immigration is detecting to this, but it's hurting the GDP because you can see it's red in the end. GDP is just applying to everybody. And if you guys don't know what the GDP is, it's the gross domestic product of your country, and this is defined as the total market value of all goods and services produced within the nation in a year. So everything from our airline taxes, corporate taxes, everything that has to do with a tax, and also, well, not everything that has to do with tax, but capital gain tax. This is all the cause. But the effect, this is what it's affecting. So let's see, capitalism, the current strength. Let's see how we, okay, so it looks like corporate tax. Why are we in a gray with this? Because you don't have that, Kareem. You have not implemented this. I haven't? Okay, we have airline taxes. Let me see. think I want to add a little bit more. But let me see. GDP is in a red. Let me see if I can take it out of the red. I don't even think there's nothing implemented in airline taxes. Let's see. If we bring it down, it's going to bring air travel. GDP 75. Tourists. Okay, so let's bring it down to 8%. I mean, we're not receiving any money from this anyway. So let me just do that. We're not receiving any money from that. Matter of fact, let me just go here and see what's happening with that. I don't think we're receiving any money from taxes. Airline taxes? No way. Oh yeah, mansion taxes. Yes, I'm implementing that, bitch. Okay, y'all gonna give me some money from y'all's. Okay. Oh, the wealthy is gonna be pissed. I'll bring it down a little bit just to milk y'all slowly. Okay. Looks like the real estate bubble has gone down. Take it away. Let's start off with that, and let's go to next. Okay, the freedom of information again is asking me these problems. No, it's just proposed for Freedom Act. It's just so that we have passed the law. Okay, propose it. This is a bad sign. It's pushing up rates and interest away. So the debt, I understand that, but again, it has to get worse before it get better. I can't really do anything about that right now. I mean, that's going to be something that we're going to have to deal with right now. Again, I don't know what this government borrowing is coming from. Where is this government borrowing coming from? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why we're lagging on here, but apparently we are lagging, and also this is going to be a short video because I do have to do something, and I'm going to be back with another video later on tonight because I do want to talk to you guys about something very important. Okay. Yeah, so I do want to know where this government spending, even when I press on it, it doesn't even show me nothing about government spending. I mean, government borrowing. So where do we stand at on there? Okay, let's look at the church taxes. Let's look at the church taxes because I pressed that button 3 times and it should have already been implemented. Okay, let's go. Top. Thank you. All right, so where do we find religious? Hold on. Let me go back to religion and see where that church tax is. Okay, there's that church tax coming in the red down there. All right, so I want to see. So church tax is a problem for them. Public radio is a problem for them. Sex education is a problem for them, and animal rights is a problem for them. So let me go down to that church tax. Okay, so we do know that the religious membership it happens in 12 times. That I press that button. I already pressed 3. Okay. So we have 7 more times before we press that button before we implement this religion membership. And so the course history. Oh, so it costs 217 million, 217.32 million, right? So that's how much we got back on it. Woo-wee! We received 21.11 billion, and there's that religious right there. That's the influence. So again, the liberals are happy, capitalists are happy, but the church people are not. So again, it seems like right now they're in the middle right now. So maybe I can go back to green with them. Let me check up on my minorities. Okay, so that has they actually the racial tension looks like it's going down a little bit. My citizen test, they're not really feeling that, honey. And then the border control, they're not really feeling that either. But let me go here. Hold on. Let me go to policies. Okay. And let me see here. What can we do for border infrastructure? Coastal Nation Dock Lighthouse. 8 quarters. Oh, construction typically takes many years and needs decades to pay off. That's like building a wall. I think that's like building a wall. The building infrastructure, I think that's building a wall because, you know, it is what it is. Yes, I know. I'm looking at my screen here, but actually it's over here, the big screen. Okay? But it's all good. Y'all know where I'm getting at, right? I'm here. Okay? It's because I have a couple of monitors in front of my face. Okay? All right. So let's see here. International relationship. That seems like a good one. And we get income from it, and we have to spend out more than we have to chew off. Hmm. Yeah. Let's pay certain member fee. Yeah, I like people paying certain members fee to me. I'm sorry for our country. I'm sorry. Oh, it looks like I don't even have enough. Do I? Okay, members of trade union. Let's keep it like that. And I'm just gonna go to the next term. Well, playing around. All right. Okay, debt protection law. Per the weakest and protect the support society. People borrow money cannot repay, and restrict the rights of debt agency. People need to learn to live with their means and not expect the state to bail them out. I'm just saying. And apparently, if I was doing that bad, my poll's 85%. I mean, at one point in the last episode, I did see it went down to 62. So, and then, the cabinet says the role of your ministers can be best be described as they say trustworthy. Their efficiency is generally considered to be very good. Oh, okay. All right. So we see that the health is going up. So hopefully we are doing something good for that. And unemployment, ouch. Also, too, I want to say to you guys that if you guys can see this down here, like right there, there's always a message coming from someone. And this one is coming from politician is a war without bloodshed, while war is politics with bloodshed. And this is coming from uh, this person. Okay, so let's see. The wealthy is just tax license they benefit from it, gated community they benefited from, school tax credit they benefit from, and the religious charity tax breaks they benefit from. But they have a lot like limited automated trading, corporate tax, public taxes, capital inheritance, all that. They are pissed. Now, I brought this down, but again, look, all right, I'll bring it down just a little bit more. The health, but I need the health to go up, yo. The poor, the unemployment is going to go down, but I need the health to go up. I need the okay. I'll do all major operations, and let's see what this is in the economy. Cyclone. And see, this is what I'm talking about. If we have not seen that snow, then we would be having a problem with our climate control. And also, we will be having problems because it's like they said that, I think they said this year was like the most year that there was so much hurricanes, so many hurricanes that they ran out of names for them. So, yeah, that comes from our global warming. Look at this farmers' income, farmers' membership. How do you fix this? Average temperature yearly seems like that's good. Okay. All right. So I've been here an hour. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna end it right here because I do have to go. And I wanted to bring this up a little bit, but I will be back with this game sometime in probably Sunday. I'll be back Sunday with the game. Okay, so let's save the game. 12-16. Let's do 12-16-0-2-0. And I have to make sure that I know this game next time so I won't pick on the other game and be like, what the hell? Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna come out of here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that there has been Democracy 3. I'm so excited that you guys was able to join me on that edition. And again, I'm just so excited that I was able to do the Democracy 3 for you guys. And again, it's always LGBT. Let's get better together. And there's my cute little face, with my cute little face with my name down there. Okay, matter of fact, you guys can't see it. And boom, just put it down into archives. Let me just scoop up out of the way. All right, boom. All right, so again, thank you guys so much to the Pretty Bitch Club, to YouTube, and also to Periscope. Again, you guys, some more information, you guys can visit the blog page. I will be back and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.